And especially and if Thomas Partey leaves as well, this is even more peak, right? Let's talk about this guy, right? Arsenal aim for a Declan Rice replacement. There's been no Caicedo, guys. It's not like, all right, so we've lost out on Caicedo. We've lost out on Declan Rice. Let's go and at least get Caicedo, right? Let's actually go and bid Chelsea for Caicedo. But no, it's not going to be like that. Instead, Arsenal aim to beat West Ham to Rice replacement with a 30 million bid to seal the new signing of this guy. Youssouf Fofana from Monaco is Arsenal's alternative if we do not sign Declan Rice. Arsenal, West Ham, and this is like West Ham's replacement for Declan Rice as well, by the way. Newcastle want him as well. But yeah, Youssouf Fofana. Arsenal have ended the race to sign Monaco midfielder Youssouf Fofana. Coincidentally, after West Ham identified him as a potential replacement for Declan Rice. According to, of course, L'Equipe. L'Equipe is a very good source, by the way. They don't usually get things wrong, let's be honest with it. Yeah, it's pretty reliable. Which has also named Newcastle as new contenders for the signature of Fofana after the season in which he made 47 appearances at club level and also earned his first 10 senior caps of the French national team. Fofana's been recently linked with Liverpool and Chelsea. They clearly doesn't know if the time is right for him to leave Monaco. Nevertheless, clubs are queuing up to give him something to think about in that regard. According to the clip, West Ham have placed him on a shortlist, someone who can obviously succeed Rice. The West Ham captain is the subject of a bidding war between Arsenal and Manchester City. We know this, which is why they've been keeping tabs on Fofana. But clip says Arsenal are now on the Frenchman sale too. If they miss out on Declan Rice to Man City, Arsenal will have to react to bringing in another high-quality midfielder. In an ideal world, they'll make two signings for the role anyway, since Granit Xhaka and Thomas Partey could leave. In order to make Fofana one of their recruits, they would have to make a bid to Monaco in the region of 35 to 30 million. Newcastle and the Italian duo join Arsenal and West Ham in the final race. As well as West Ham and Arsenal, Newcastle were also going to get Sandro Tonali. See, this is what I mean. They're signing Tonali. This guy's a baller, by the way. I'm not saying that because I'm Italian, but it's true. This guy's very, very good. Why couldn't we try and get Sandro Tonali? Someone who's young, someone who's, very, very good, playing for AC Milan. Someone who's got a bunch of potential. But no, of course, Newcastle to get him. Have now registered their interest in Fofana. Both the Gunners and the Magpies can offer Champions League football next season. Conference League champions West Ham will be in the Europa League. Further ahead, Fofana is attracting interest from Inter Roma. We can offer Champions League and Europa League. Yep. We can open the door for Fofana to move on and progress his career elsewhere, despite the widespread interest in his services. Though no club has made a concrete approach to the 24-year-old yet. Since he's only under contract at Monaco for another 12 years, 12-month option, though his current club will not stand in the way of the sale and their asking prices met. Monaco have had Fofana in the squad since January 2020. They signed him from Strasbourg. He spent his career in France in the French so far. A new challenge could be on the horizon for Fofana soon, but he may have to be patient for clarity about his future. Yeah, so this is also alternative if we miss out on Caicedo and Declan Rice. It's going to be Partey leaving, Xhaka leaving, Fofana and Lavia into the club. Now with this guy, I don't watch Monaco. I don't watch the French league. I swear this guy did get picked for the French World Cup squad, though, didn't he? I think he was in the French World Cup squad for the French national team. But, yeah, this guy, I mean, many clubs want the guy. But it's just like, I just don't know. It's not for me, guys. It's not for me because I get how old is this guy? He's 24, right? He's a midfielder. Plays on Monaco in the French league. I mean, if we take a look at some of his stats, for example, he's valued at 35 mil. But is this the guy for Arsenal? Is this the guy that's going to take us to that next level? I think this guy will be good as a young player, yeah. But not to take us to the next level in the Champions League, for example. Is he an elite level player? No, he's not, in my opinion. And I know it's hard to judge because I haven't watched this guy at all. Honestly, I have not watched this guy one bit. I'll be honest with you guys, yeah. You got no ball knowledge. No, I'll tell you why, yeah. I do not sit there and have about 10 different screens on, watching the Ukrainian league, watching the French league, watching the Bundesliga, watching the Premier League. I don't do that, guys, yeah. It's not that I ain't got ball knowledge. It's the fact that I don't know who actually watches Monaco. Unless you're a Monaco fan or you're French and you watch the French league. Who actually watches Monaco? Because I don't, guys. So I don't know anything about this player, to be honest. I know that he did get picked for the French squad. Fofana, obviously, that is what I know. But other than that, let's have a look at some of his stats. Let's see if his versatility and you know and all that stuff. But yeah, as a replacement for for Declan Rice, no chance. Absolute no chance in my opinion. I think if we get Declan Rice and Lavia and then get this guy, yeah, fair enough. Get him as an alternative backup into our squad depth, yeah? Cool. That's amazing. But as an actual alternative for next season, get rid of Thomas Partey, get this guy in instead. I'm not feeling it at all, guys. I'm not feeling it at all. But yeah, let's have a look. Youssouf Fofana. Let's see if he did actually get picked for the French squad. But yeah, Youssouf Fofana, obviously Monaco. Yeah, he did get picked. Yeah, so he was in the World Cup squad for obviously. Here he is. So he's 24. He's transfer market is valued about 25 mil. We know he's going to be about 35 mil if we do want to come and get him. Guys, we'll provide your comments, I promise. Yeah, let's take a look at this guy then. Youssouf Fofana. So yeah, look, he's 24 years old. Obviously, he plays in Monaco. He's valued at 25 mil. Played 36 matches for Monaco this season. Played pretty much quite a lot of. So he's been in starting level 92% of the season. 2 goals, 2 assists. Played Europa League as well. Played Champions League. Played in the French Cup as well. Okay, so this is why I want him, innit? Because he's very versatile. So he can play central midfield. He can play on the right mid. He can play right wing then, right midfield as well. And then obviously the CDM, CM, RM as well. So look, you can say he's very versatile or whatever. But so yeah, he obviously came from Strasbourg. He's been in France. Was he in the World Cup? I think he was in the World Cup. I think he did get selected. He didn't play in it, but I think he did get selected in the squad of it. So yeah, look, I mean, he's played pretty much played the whole entire Europa League campaign. Made 1 appearance in the French Cup, Champions League qualifications, league, and he's played. Look, he plays quite a lot of games, yeah, in the French league. Cool. And look, you don't expect to score more, any goals, getting assists because he's more of a defensive midfielder, right? Guys, I need to see more of this guy. I'm not convinced, right? I'm not convinced. Like I've heard his name before. I know, and obviously many clubs are in for him, which is always a good sign, obviously. But is this a guy kind of coming and elevate to the next level? No, it's not. What I've seen is no. Is this guy better than Thomas Partey? No, he's not. Is he better than Granit Xhaka? No, he's not. Is he better than Jorginho? Debatable, in my opinion. Jorginho's won more. Just saying, guys. I get he plays at Monaco, and I get he's younger. But is this guy? If anyone does know anything about this guy, please enlighten me in the comment section. Please let me know. Is this guy going to be? Well, will it be a good signing for Arsenal? Let me know about it, because for me, I'm not feeling it at the moment, guys. This is just obviously paper talk at the moment that this could be one of the alternatives. I know we've been eyeing up a few others ones. Now, the player who I would actually go and get, guys, and I've said this so many times before, I'm a big fan of this guy. This guy who I have watched for many, many years now, who I think is perfect for Arsenal, who I've been screaming out for Arsenal to get, is Serge Milinkovic-Savic from Lazio. Milinkovic-Savic, for me, I've been a big fan of this guy. I do watch the Italian league, guys. I do watch Lazio quite often. And this guy, yeah, Milinkovic-Savic will be perfect for Arsenal. If we don't get Declan Rice, go and get him. And I think he's valued like 40, 50 million as well. He's really cheap. He'll come in. He'll do a job for Arsenal. He's at that elite level, in my opinion. And if we do, I've heard we have been not links. Well, yeah, we've been sort of linked with the guy. Hopefully, I hope we have. But yeah, that would be my ideal replacement for. If we do not get Declan Rice, will be Serge Milinkovic-Savic. I think he's absolutely world class. Watching for Serbia as well in the World Cup this year, scored a goal, didn't he, as well for Serbia in the World Cup. For me, he'll be up there for one of my main choice, one of my main targets. One of my main choices. If we do go and get someone like, if we don't get Declan Rice, then I will go and get Milinkovic-Savic, and I would also go and get Caicedo. So why have you, gone out the race of Caicedo? He's still a bright player at the moment. Chelsea is still holding the fence on Caicedo. So, if you don't get Declan Rice, go and get Caicedo. It's simple. Go back in for the race of Caicedo. I don't know why we just randomly gave up for that, because We wanted Caicedo 5 months ago. I thought it was. I honestly thought in January we was going to sign him. I was that confident that in January he was like, yeah,